How's everybody doing? Can you all hear me and see me well? Let me know. Good morning. Today's Sunday. Right now, in my local time, is actually 8 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what time is it where you guys are at, but if you guys are here connected live on Sunday, that means a lot. That means that you guys are really eager to make money. You guys are eager to learn. And more importantly, you have the willingness to actually become better professional, either day traders or making money online. It doesn't really matter. As long as you guys are here and learning on Sunday, you guys are good to go. Let me read the comments. How's everybody doing? Everything good? Awesome. Trinidad, how you doing? Zomalia, 5 p.m. over there in Somalia. How you doing? You're still on Sunday, so that's awesome. I think I saw someone over here from Kenya. Yes, Night Wars from Kenya. How's everybody doing? I don't think we're gonna have such a huge audience today, but that doesn't really matter. This video, remember, is gonna be on a replay. So if you're just joining in the live streaming or you watching this on the replay, it doesn't matter. Make sure you smash the like button on this video and help us grow the community. We're almost 34,000 subscribers. In May, most likely we're gonna be around 35,000 subscribers. Probably next week we're gonna be 34,000 subscribers, and then the following week we're gonna be 35,000 subscribers. So that's actually awesome. China, 22 p.m. Awesome. Mauritius, 6 p.m. Sunday, 10 p.m. here. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys will actually take this training during nighttime, because that is actually going to help you. Even if you rewatch it tomorrow morning, you're going to be able to start your week motivated. So that's actually awesome. Your 2-minute strategy. Awesome. I'm glad that you like it. Kenya, how's everybody doing? Bilash says signals is not good. It's important to analyze the direction of the market only. Well, I appreciate your opinion. New Guinea, 12:30 a.m. Oh, that's awesome. 3 p.m. Nigeria, Zimbabwe, 2 p.m. Communities growing up. Yeah. Could you tell which withdrawal method is trusted? Bankwire, UK, 3 p.m. Okay, cool. So now that we're all here, this is what we're gonna do in this specific video, okay? I'm gonna show you the results of the week first, because many people want to see the results of the week. Then I'm gonna give you 3 things that you're not supposed to do if you want to make money with the BLW Signals group. If you're not in the BLW Signals group, still the tips are going to be helpful for you, but are more redirected to people who are in this the Signals group. It doesn't really matter if you are or if you're not. You're going to learn something today, because the tips that I'm going to give you are dedicated for everything related to day trading. Okay? So, and at the end, we're going to have some Q&A and we are going to have some fun. So just to give you the brief recap as to what happened last week in the BLW Signals group, we're going to start with the 5-minute strategy room, which we're going to cover in this specific video as well. If you notice in the 5-minute signals room, Harry again is above 90% in the money with 50 signals in total. He's got 92% in the money. Then we have Lester with 27 in the money and 6 out of the money with 81.8% in the money. And then we have Marcel improving again with 71.4% in the money. The overall signals are for 85.6% in the money in the 5-minute signals room, which we're going to talk about in this specific training. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but probably if you're watching this on the replay, it's going to be like 30, 40, 50 minutes. But it's only because I want to make sure that you all understand how to make money on each specific room of the signals room. Okay. a forex room as well. Yeah, that's definitely an option to make a forex room, you know. So that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and jump into binary signals. Now, binary signals, just so you guys know, binary is the toughest room available. Okay, is the toughest one, and I'm gonna cover some of them in this video. I actually talked about it in a video that I posted called "Quit Binary Options and Start Forex." You can watch it. It's like around 15 minutes, but I explained the pros and cons about trading Forex against binary options. And there you will have a more open idea as to why binary is a little bit harder than Forex. But even though binary is a little bit more complicated, we have 10 signals from Anupama, 8 in the money, 2 out of the money. Then we have deep with 17 signals is 76.5% in the money. Then we have Sidhan with 72.7% in the money, Lester with 68.8% in the money, and Prezad with 65.0% in the money. Overall, we have a total of 74 signals and 71.6% in the money, which is still a profitable number. Some people ask me, because I made a video yesterday, I don't know if you watch it, that it was, if it's easy to make money online nowadays, and how some people like tells me all the time, hey Chris, you know what, since this crisis is going on, I want to make money, so okay, show me what you do. Like I'm begging to show him what I do, you know what I mean? And then if they can't make the same amount of money I'm making within a week or even less, then they go like, hey, this binary options is a scam. I'm not making money like you are. So unfortunately, that sad people is never gonna make any type of money simply because they don't actually have the right approach. You know what I'm saying? So if we go and see Prasad numbers, that's 13 in the money. I'm sorry, 13 in the money. If we go and say that their trades are like $10 and an average payout of 70%, that's $7, right? So if you notice, it's got $91. So if we deduct and the 7 trades that he lost for $10 each, you still could make $21. This is just an example, of course, right? With the lowest numbers, which was Prasad this week, he has been doing really, really good during the last few weeks. But even with these bad numbers, he can make you $21 if you trade it with $10. Does that make sense? So it's impossible that you're losing money if you don't know if you are actually following the instructions the way it is. Bilash, I don't know if you're a hater or not. I do think you're in the wrong transmission or whatever, but yeah, what I recommend you, first of all, if you're in the signals group or if you're planning to join, is actually take this. This is the BLW Signals Academy. This is 100% free, and you can take it as at any time. Okay, yeah, he is a hater. Can everybody say hi to Bilash Hater? Which is definitely a YouTuber. Let me see his channel. Can I see his channel? He doesn't even have a channel. Okay, yeah, he is a hater. Can everybody say hi to Bilash? At least he showed his face, saying he's a hater. Are you one of the ones copying the signals and mad because I banned you? This was actually something fun that happened during the week, and FYI, I do want to cover this, is the fact that unfortunately there were some people copying the signals for some reason, and they paid for the membership of the group so that they can copy the signals. That's basically what their purpose was. And I actually caught him. We blocked them from the paid group. We blocked them from Telegram. We blocked them from Facebook. And now probably this Bilash is one of those haters. So yeah, stay away from it. And make sure you are in the Facebook Signals group as well, because that way you can actually see when I expose those scams. I'm actually going to try to find it in here so that you can check it out. Because look, I'm trying to get you guys protected as much as I can, but sometimes it's even impossible if you guys don't follow my instructions, you know what I mean? So if you notice in this post right here that I'm actually showing you, I actually exposed this scammer who was actually copying the signals in this KJ Academy. And so in Telegram, I actually exposed some other scammers. So make sure you actually are in the Facebook group. It's actually 100% free. The link will be on the description, in the description of this video. I'm gonna silence this guy so that we don't really deal with them anymore. Let me see. Let me put it as harassment or whatever. Okay, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. All right, so let's go ahead and continue with this review. Okay, yeah, if you're just joining in or you watching this on the live stream, make sure you smash the like button. Okay, so here's the deal. You have to take this academy, all right? Here is 100% free, and you will be able to know what are trading signals, the structure of a signal, how to use TradingView, how to apply the signals, how to get better results than the admins. And there's even a webinar over here that will get you Q&A, and you can become a better trader, okay? So getting back to the point, even with the low numbers this week, even if we see as low numbers, but to me 65% is not easy to actually get them. And like, I don't know, if you judge the 65% as easy, then you don't know anything about binary options. But even with the 65%, you can still make some profit if you get the right payout. Okay, that's bottom line. Now jumping into Forex signals so that we can continue and start with the actual training. Take a look at the pips. Anupama was able to get 463 pips. Malik was able to get 845 pips. And Sidhan 284 pips. That's 1,592 pips. So yeah, today was a good week as usual. This is the BLW Signals group in case you guys don't know. This is what it is. The link is blwsignalsgroup.com. You can find the link in the description of this video. And you will be able to find a huge community of day traders making money around the world. And more importantly, learning every single day around the world. Now, here's the deal. And this is what I want you guys to understand and to know that I'm trying to teach you today. There are a few things that you're not supposed to do if you want to make money with day trading in general, and more importantly, if you're in the BLW Signals group. Number one, and this is a mistake that I used to do as well when I used to follow signals. Okay, it's not like I'm perfect. I've never done this. It's trading on your own after you already made money by following signals. Now, what I mean is that I used to go and follow the signals from the admin and everything. And I made, let's say I started with like $100, right? So I made like $15 today, let's say. I made my $15, and my mistake was I used to go and I was like, okay, this guy made it look so easy, so I'm going to do it myself. I understand what he's doing. I would have done it better even. So let's go ahead and do it myself. So I placed 3-4 trades on my own. I lost 3-1-1. Whatever happened, I lost my profit. Okay, I'm not saying this is what you're doing, but this is one of the most common mistakes. I'm not saying you can trade on your own. I'm just saying that you could be making a lot more money if you were following the signals only and practicing on demo later on. Does that make sense? So if you practice on demo and you make money on your own by following the signals, you can do both, learn and earn at the same time. When you feel ready to trade on your own, when you practice enough and you know what you're doing, then you can definitely start trading on your own. But it's impossible that you can measure the profits that you can make inside of the BLW signals group if you're trading on your own as well. Does that make sense? So trading on your own after you already made some profits is not a good thing to do, especially if what you're doing is over trading, right? You placed already your 5 trades during the day, and then you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and place 4 more trades. So that's 9 trades during the day, or even 5 more trades. That's 10 trades in the day. It's too much trades for binary options, okay? Now, this goes on the other scenario where you are in the 5-minute signals room and you follow some trades and you're like, I understand how the strategy works, so I'm going to try to do it on my own as well. Yes, you can trade on your own with the 2-minute strategy. In fact, if you go into YouTube and look for 2-minute strategy, you're going to find bunch of my videos with over 500,000 views all combined explaining the 2-minute strategy. You can do it on your own. If you go into the 5-minute signals room in the website, what you can do is just get an additional confirmation from those who are more experienced in the strategy that can give you a small nudge as to, hey, you should enter this trade. It's good looking good. That's all you're getting in the 5-minute signals room. You're not getting real-time signals saying enter now, get out now. No, you're not getting that because you're supposed to know what you're doing. Now, if you make 5-10 trades with the 5-minute room, you made the profit, you're 80% or 75% or 100% regardless. I've seen people making $10 turn it into $40 in one day in the 5-minute room. Now, I don't hear the same people saying that the next day they made $40 into $100 the next day. I'm not sure why. I hope they actually did it, but if they didn't, it's probably because they started trading on their own and they lowered their account. So if you are making money already, why would you go and trade on your own with the same account or with a real account, right? If you want to have 2 different real accounts and trade on your own one and follow the signals in the other one, that's fine. Why? Because then you can measure the numbers of yourself and measure the numbers of the BLW signals group, and at the end of the month decide, hey, I can make even more money on my own, so I'm gonna jump and make money on my own. I'm gonna trade on my own and leave the group. That's fine. But make sure you know what you're doing before you actually start losing money. Does that make sense? If you are with me, if you are understanding what I'm saying, make sure you smash the like button. And we're going to go through some Q&A in just a little bit. No live trades today. Today's Sunday, so yeah. Okay? So I hope that really makes sense. That's the tip number 1. Don't trade when you already made profit. Tip number 2, and this is super important. Okay? Don't think this is a magic trick. Look, I was watching a video yesterday of a girl, which I really love the channel, by the way. It's called Humble Trader, I think. And she made a parody video where she actually rented a Lamborghini in a luxury home in Vancouver, if I'm not mistaken. And she made this video like promoting a Forex training, and I'm making $10,000 right now here with the prep money that I usually have as well, and with the rental Lamborghini, and doing like a dog life or whatever. It's impossible that you can get rich in 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 month, unless you actually win the lottery, or unless. And if you're one of those people who think like, yes, in 1 month because Mr. Charles Smith did it for me, go away. Okay, this isn't the channel for you. We're here to talk about real facts. Okay, so if you think that you can get rich in 1 month, God bless you. Go out there and make sure you do some charity once you're actually rich. Okay, but that's not real. That doesn't happen. So the mistake number 2 is thinking that this is a magic formula, like this is a secret group of millionaires who have these secret tools that even the government doesn't know, and we get rich every day and we're millionaires and nobody knows. No, it doesn't exist. We're traders. We're day traders. So what we do is analyze the market every day and make small profits every day until we grow our account faster and make even more money. That's what we do, but it takes time. I made a video as to how to make $10 into $10,000, and it took about 4 months of analysis. I made a video as to how to become rich with Forex, and it took about 7 months. And we're talking about optimistic scenarios. We're not talking about like anybody can do it without any effort, without any analysis, without any mentor. Everybody can do it. No, it took work, and it's going to take even more work in real life. Does that make sense? So many people joined the group because they thought, okay, this group, everybody's making money. Christians made like 6 figures a month. So I'm going to make 6 figures a month right now because of coronavirus. So I'm going to join this group, $29. If you think that you're going to become rich because you pay $29 in 1 month, you're crazy. That's it. But let's say that you wanted to make $5,000, okay? You didn't want to be rich. You just want to make $5,000. You paid the $29. You don't know what you're doing. You don't take the academy, or you take the academy and you don't really practice enough. And then you actually lose some money, or you don't even make, let's say that you start with $100 and you end up with $100 or $98 or $102. And you write into Facebook, you write into my support team and tell, hey, this group doesn't work because I didn't make my $5,000 in the first month that I tried it. How do you think? Look, if it was this easy, everybody would be doing it. That's easy. If it sounds too good to be true, it's because it probably is. Right? So I'm not promising you over here with Lamborghinis or with the Gucci watch and I don't know, a diamond necklace. No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm real. Okay? This is what reality is. I'm not saying I don't have any money, but all I do is actually get my camera and show you what I'm doing. That's all I do. Right? I create trainings. I create the group. I create a community. Right? I create tutorial videos. I try to motivate you because motivation is key in this business. But there's no magic formula. And even worse, if what you're paying is $29. Right? So, look, let that dream go away. That's bottom line. I'm trying to be realistic here, and more importantly, I'm trying to protect you. Because if you go into my, it's incredible, right? But in my Instagram account, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should. 2,371 subs right now. Follow me. The link is in the description. So I went into my Instagram and started using some hashtags for Forex trading, Forex Lifeline, and I got so many scam comments from people saying that they're account managers, that they have the perfect formula, and tagging people. You know that scam structure, right? What it's incredible is that some people even are interested in it. Like some people really contact them because if they were not making money with their scam structure, then they would not be doing it. But they keep on doing it because they always have people interested on that get rich fast scam. Does that make sense? So no, I'm trying to protect you. That doesn't exist, and it takes hard work to get where you want to be, whether it's $10,000, whether it's $50,000, whether it's $500,000, or whether it's $10 million. It takes work. You got to put in the time to learn. You got to put, you got to got guts to actually face failure, because you're gonna fail. It's impossible to be rich without failure. So you're gonna fail. And it will depend on how you take that failure and how you get up against it to see your real results and to see what you're made of, so that see if life gives you the opportunity to be rich, right? Life's gonna see you, and if you're whining, if you're crying, if you're complaining, life's gonna be like, hey, this guy doesn't deserve to be rich. Let's go find somewhere else. Okay? So it's tough. So tip number 2, don't think this is a magic trick. And I'm not just talking about the group. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about if you trade manually. I'm talking about if you have an application. I'm talking about if you do your own analysis. I'm talking about if you do stock trading. I'm talking about if you buy Bitcoin. It doesn't matter. There's no magic formula. You have to put in the work. The only thing we do in the Facebook, in the BLW Signals group, one of the cool things is that you are inside of a community of day traders who are looking for the same target you are, motivating you and letting you know their mistakes in the past so that you don't actually make the same mistakes. So that's the beauty of the actual group. But it's not magic trick. Okay? It definitely gives you more power to be among a group of traders who are motivated and willing to help you with no charge whatsoever. And it's a lot more powerful, okay? But it's not a magic trick. So that's tip number one. Let me see. I'm just looking at the questions right now. Hey, if you're still with me, make sure you smash the like button before I give you tip number 3. Please, I want to start affiliate marketing too. Can you please redirect me? Yeah, I'm gonna make a yeah, Harry Troll says, anyone want to join the free signal group? Yeah, stay away from those groups. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into tip number 3. And this tip is going to look, this is the hardest thing to do when you become an entrepreneur, when you become a day trader, regardless of what business you are in. If you start an internet website, if you start, well, there's always internet website, right? If you start a I don't know, a barbershop, a beauty salon, a movie renting, whatever, regardless of what you start, your family and friends, they love you with their hearts. It's not that they don't love you, but they're going to tell you that you're not going to make it. Probably not, they're not going to tell you literally you're not going to make it, but they're going to tell you it would be better if you actually get a job. You know what? It would be better for stability if you actually have a steady paycheck. It would be better if you don't start that business. It would be better, like indirectly, they're telling you that you're not going to make it. Because if they thought that you were going to make it, they will tell you, do it because you're going to make it. Look, everybody in the world knows that having our own business, a successful business, is better than every job. Ask anyone in the world. Ask anyone, hey, would you prefer to have the job that you have right now or a millionaire business? Everybody's going to say a millionaire business. If they say no with the job, if they prefer their job, it's because they actually if they actually block themselves to believing that they want a business because they are afraid that they're not going to be able to make it. So immediately they go like, you know what, I'm going to prefer to have a job so that I don't get disappointed for not having a business. So your family does know as well, your friends know as well, that if you are a successful day trader, you're going to do better than them, better than anybody. They know that if you make it, but they think that you can't make it. And it's not because they're concerning about your abilities. It's just because 95% of people don't make it, right? They want to protect you, okay? Don't take it as they want to affect you. Of course, there are going to be some friends out there that they just want to see you in a lower position they are to feel themselves better. But this is not the case. I'm talking about the people that really care about you, but they do think that they are protecting you by advising you not to go through that tunnel. Does that make sense? So the tip number 3 is stay away from people who discourage you. Look, let's say, for example, that I joined today a beautiful program of Forex or binary or whatever. Go out there and start your training, right? And people are going to be like around you telling you, hey, you know what? That's not going to work. You should get a job. You should do this. You should do that. And you're like, no, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. What happens if at the end of the day, you're not able to make it at the time that you wanted and you feel it was a failure? The problem is that your mind automatically is going to give those people that said that you were not going to make it the reason. So if you fail, you're going to start thinking they were right. I'm not going to be able to make it. They were right. So next time I actually think about making a decision that is going to change my life, I'm going to listen to them because they were right the first time. Does that make sense? The only thing to overcome the fact that sometimes, if you think about it, people are going to be wrong or right sometimes is not because they're, I don't know, they have a magic power or whatever, but it's because they always go in the same direction. You're not going to make it. So you start your own barbershop and you don't make it. That doesn't mean that we're right. It just means that you couldn't make it because of any reason. Right? But if you give them the power for the future decisions to let you know if you're right or wrong, you're always going to have the same lifestyle that you have right now. The problem with listening to too many people is that you're not listening to millionaires. If you were in the middle of Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, and so on, and they were giving you advices, it would be awesome, right? Because everybody would give you advice to be rich, to be successful, to be wealthy, everything. But the problem is that you are surrounded. We are surrounded, because I'm not saying that I'm surrounded, but we are all surrounded with people who are broke. If they're an engineer, if you have the master's degree, a PhD, it's still broke. They depend on a paycheck, so they're broke. If they get fired, they're broke again, right? I had to learn, in order to be successful, what I learned, it was that people loved me, but they didn't understand me. Okay? Because at the beginning, I was like arguing with them. I was like, my best friend told me not to quit my job. And I was like, I hate that guy because he doesn't believe in me. And I was like, all pissed off. And I was pissed off. Even when I actually made it and I was making a lot of money, I looked at him and I was angry, you know, like, you didn't believe in me. You don't deserve any of my help. You don't deserve any of this. Right? But then, of course, during the time I learned that they didn't do it because they hated me. It's just because they wanted to protect me. Same with my family. Same with my friends. Same with everybody. Everybody wants to protect you. Right? So I learned that they did it because they loved me and because they didn't understand me. That's bottom line. At the end of the day, if you hustle enough and you are able to get where you wanted to be, then your results are going to be self-explanation to everybody that said that you couldn't make it or that you were doing a wrong decision. They're going to realize that you were right. And not just because business is the best thing in the world and everybody else is wrong. No, it's because you were right, because you were looking and you were going after what you wanted. You do what you want to do and you'll be happy. So in the end, I know it's going to be hard. And I'm sorry that this is kind of a more like an emotional transmission, and I know for a fact that during this crisis, because you're in a lockdown right now, You probably can't go out of your house right now because of the virus. And you probably lost your job. You probably lost your business, your small business or whatever. So you need to understand this. This isn't the time to give up. This is the time to actually test your strength in this world, in this business world. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you got to have balls. I'm sorry that I'm being so drastic, but you got to have balls, right? Sometimes you're not going to eat. So what? You can eat tomorrow. Today, you're not going to, you know that you have to starve for like, I think it's 3 months before you actually start dying. So if you can be without eating for 3 months, why would you concern about being 1 or 2 days without food? Suck on it, okay? I spend days without any food, okay? There was one day when I didn't have money to actually pay for the bus, so I had to work for a lot of kilometers to go home. And during the entire walk, I thought, I need to do something so that I never go through this again. And I did it. So suck it up. I know it's a hard time, but it's not time to look for a magic formula. It's not a time to concern or complain. This is the time to prove yourself. Every time you actually wake up in the morning and you don't have any money and you're like, I don't have any money, stand up on your mirror and say, hey, I'm going to make some money. Like, right? Screw you, poor version of me. And start doing it. You have the tools. If you're watching this right now, you have a computer, you have a phone, and you have internet. Use it. Take the academy for free. Take the BLW Trading Academy for free. Watch my videos on YouTube. I'm not saying buy my training, buy this if you want to be rich. No, don't buy anything if you don't want to. If you want to be in the community, be in the community. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter. Go to my Facebook group. It's 100% free and it's still a community. Okay? I'm not trying to get the $29 from you. Save it. Go and look in YouTube, 2-minute strategy, support and resistance strategy, or find whatever strategy that works for you, but start changing your life today. That's tip number 3. Forget about all the world around you and focus on yourself. Because none of them are going to give you money. None of them. Look, if I got paid for people giving me wrong advice, I would be a billionaire by now. But I don't pay for it. I don't get paid for it, right? I get paid for what I do. So I start doing it. So I hope this really helps you. I hope you liked this video. If you did, just smash the like button. Let me go through some Q&A right now over here in the live chat. Let me just go ahead and switch it over here. Let me know if you can see my screen. You guys will see my live chat, of course, in here. You notice we have 5 dislikes. So let's go ahead and go through the questions. What's the minimum? Let me see if I can go. I'm going to start with Felix right now. What's the minimum money you recommend to deposit on the real account for start trading signals? Whatever you can afford to lose. If it's $10, $10. If it's $50, $50. If it's $10,000, $10,000. It's really up to you. The educational system trains you to work for other people. True that. When Forex strategy is coming, oh, it's actually coming and it's looking really freaking good. So I'm just, the thing is that I'm going to do something different with this application. It's not just going to be the application, but it's going to be something cooler. But spoiler alert, Chris, is Crypto Bull app available for South Africa? I think so, yeah. Let me see what other question. My mother just said to me to forget about this thing. It will not happen. But I told her I don't really care about her opinions, not others. Don't be rude with your mother. Just just nod along and just keep on doing what you're doing. All right. The good thing about day trading is that it's a secret thing. You're like in your room, so you don't really need to be looking at people at their faces. So that's actually good. Which software you prefer, Crypto Bull or Binbot Pro? It depends, because crypto is for Forex and Binbot is for binary, so it's really up to you. Sir, is it okay to start with $10 with the BLW Signals group? Yes, it is. It's going to take you a lot more time to grow your account, But yeah, I started with $20, the first account that I started growing in my life. Can I be successful following only binary signals? Yes, you can if you take the Academy 100% free, right? The link is in the description. Nimanja says, oh, I'm sorry. Is it advisable to follow the signals of BLW group with binary cent? Yes, it is. Just look for the good payouts in the pairs. Nimanja, same thing with my wife, said is not gonna work, but now she's smiling and she will wake up and say, hey, you got a Telegram message. It might be a signal. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's a nice story. Thapello, thank you for that story. Yeah, I'm glad that your wife is happy as well. Really happy wife, happy life. Glad to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Thank you. Is it okay to start? Okay, same question. Well said. Question, is it better or safer to put or call depending on where the trend is going, such as when the blue line crosses the orange line going down, but the red line is below and it's uptrend? Okay, this is a question for the 2-minute strategy, I guess. So go into the 2-minute strategy videos and I answered the question in regards to the trends in there. You're the best. Thank you. Is coronavirus affecting binary options? Yes, it is, but we are making money out of it. Take a look at the numbers of binary, 71% in the money. So yeah, it's affecting, but we're dealing with it. Hearing this, I'm ready for Monday. Definitely. I have a question as well. Go ahead. As beginner, which signals should I follow? All of them, but if you're very beginner, I recommend you to take the BLW Trading Academy and the BLW Signals Academy before you start. Hi Chris, please make more videos for Forex strategies. I will. Can you suggest any trustworthy withdrawal method? Bankwire, all the time. Binary or 5-minute room, both are good. Just remember to stick to one. Why IQ option blocked account? I had seen too many videos. Not sure, to be honest with you. I'm doing my investigation, but everything seems to say that it's because people opening accounts on different countries where they live, but I don't know. Sir, which withdrawal method is good? Bankwire, nice. We can wait, but we need Forex. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more Forex things nowadays, so stay tuned. How much percentage you recommend us to place per trade? 5% of your balance. 5 to 10, but 5 is good. Can you explain more about the 3-ball news will affect a trading session? Like how many hours before and after? 1 hour before and 1 hour after 3-ball news, you're good to go. There's a video that I posted. If you type in 3-ball news on YouTube, you will find my video where I give you a better explanation about it. Chris, who is the most consistent Forex signal provider in your group? Wow. It's impossible to decide. 1 week is Jawad, 1 week is Sidney, and 1 week is Anupama. I'd say follow all of them, but the only thing is that Jawad has a longer schedule, so if you can follow him, but if you can follow just a certain schedule, stick to Anupama or Sidhan. Good question, by the way. Is IQ option good for trade? Yes, it is good. Hey Chris, just a suggestion, why don't you come up with your own trading robot? I don't know how to create a robot, to be honest with you. I don't know how to create it. But I don't know, I can see if I can do it. Thank you for encouraging words in these rush times. Chris, keep doing what you're doing. If we had more people helping each other, the world would be better. Thank you. And yeah, I agree 100%. Sure, 100%. Which multipliers should I choose in Forex? If you're talking about IQ option, I don't use it in Forex. Should I open 3 trades for take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3 with Anupama Forex signal? What I do with Anupama signals and with ones with more take profit, I always go with take profit 2, but it's really up to you. You can choose whatever take profit, but I recommend you only opening 1 trade. Otherwise, if it goes in the wrong direction, you're going to lose a lot of money. What do you recommend me if I come from Europe? Should I start with binary option and with which broker? Look, if you're in Europe, you know that binary options unfortunately are banned. So I would recommend you to stick to Forex if you're very new and you're just learning, learn Forex from the beginning. Hey, question here. In Forex room, when we have a signal, admin says for SR, we wait for it. And sometimes I see admin says take profit, but it's not even touched the SR. With Forex signals, you can enter the trade even if it doesn't literally touch the SR. A few pips above, a few pips below. It's good because it's not like binary. So that's the reason why. You can enter a few pips below, a few pips above, but as long as it's going in the right direction, probably you're not gonna make the same profit as if it would have touched the SR, but you're still gonna make some profit. So that's the point. Thank you. Sir, should we place a trade after crossover? Okay, go with the 2-minute strategy. Brother, please introduce another payment method other than bank card. Sometime we're facing difficulty from India. Talk to my support team. If you're paying more than 3 months, you can see if we can give an exception and pay through PayPal. But talk to my support team. But for 1 month, unfortunately, no. The problem with 1 month is that some people actually get the month of service with PayPal and then they ask for a refund. I know how these guys work. I'm not saying you're the one, but I know many people who does that. I wish you start a vlog channel because your videos are good and great confidence. Thank you. I'm not too good at vlogs. I made a few vlogs from Italy and Colombia and they were not good. But yeah. Guys, Harry's killing it. I follow him in 5-minute room and I used to follow him on binary. I close my session with MA target. Done. Thumbs up, Harry. Thank you for the feedback. Love you as well. Thank you for being our mentor. Thank you. How many trades per day do you suggest we should take on Binbot? Regardless if it's Binbot or with any trading application or with any trading strategy, 4 to 5 if it's binary. Do you recommend IQ option for Forex? No, I don't. Okay, free Bitcoin. I'm going to silence you because this is clearly spam. So I'm going to give you a chance, but don't spam the chat, all right? Basically, don't do that. I like likes, guys. Thank you. Yeah, smash the like button. 80 people watching right now. Hi, Chris. Got a call today from Capital 7. Suppose it's a broker from UK. They told me they can help me register for Crypto Bull app. Can I trust them? I suppose Crypto Bull don't even have a broker. Not sure, to be honest with you. Better if you do your own the research online. I haven't had the time to actually look at that broker. Sometimes we miss the signals as they come with no time to hit the SR and set the expiry time. Just take the trades that you can take. Okay, last 2 questions and that's it because we're 50 minutes in the streaming. But your signal package and found a fun IQ option today. Ready to make some profit. Awesome. Welcome to the BLW world. Can you tell your admins to give only 1 take profit and 1 stop loss? It's really up to you how you're going to take them. Can sometimes 3-ball news appears during the day even if we don't see them in the morning? It rarely happens. I would say I'd seen it happen once and it was because of Iron World, but I don't think so. Does it mean that I cannot use, for example, pocket option in Europe? Yes, you can, but I'm just saying if you are just learning right now, just start with Forex. Yeah. Best Forex broker, IC Markets. At the moment, IC Markets or XM. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to cut the streaming right there. Running out of voice. But if I don't answer more of your questions, you can put it on the comments section below. And yes, the streaming will be available after we finish with the streaming. You can watch it all over again in my YouTube channel. And more importantly, if you enjoyed this training, make sure you smash the like button. And if you think this mentality training can help some of your friends, some of your family members, or some of the community as well, share this video with them. I'm 100% sure that a lot of people will be helped if they understand that there's no magic formula and that they need to be surrounded with positive people. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you are. And if you're very new at trading, make sure you actually take the BLW Trading Academy. It's 100% free. And we're over 5,000 members right now. And more importantly, if you want to be making money with the BLW Signals Group, go to blwsignalsgroup.com. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to smash the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.